That SHLL is up huge today. SHLL is up huge. Neo's gapping up. Neo's about to break out, whereas Tesla is giving it up. VVPR, I have no clue what it's going to do. Okay, we're live now. We have 0 viewers right now, but that's okay. Let's kick off the day. So Wednesday, September 2nd. And if you're looking to take time off of trading, August, September is definitely the time to do it because those are the slowest months of the year. September and August. Remember last year how shitty it was?
Yeah.
And then it heated up, and it's been great ever since. So we've been spoiled ever since then last year. And today's September 2nd. So let me look at my book here. September 2nd, in my little book, it says, remember the holy principle. When you find yourself in one, stop digging. When you find yourself in one, stop digging.
Hey, Byron's watching. He's also long genus from 120.
I think Byron's a female. You're a female, right, Byron? If I remember correctly. Yeah, Henry's long genus at 124. Let's look at genus real quick. Genus just gotten beaten the hell down. Genus was the hot shit back in June.
So Genus put out, media company said its cartoon channel has acquired Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. Animated series from 41 Entertainment. Financial terms of the deal were not disclosed, but they got more cartoon channels.
They required Sonic the Hedgehog because nobody cares about Sonic the Hedgehog. Does anybody care about...
Just because you weren't good at the game, don't be bullied.
What about Pac-Man?
Hey, so I'm also watching GES2 to see what it's going to do. I'm trying to get a pullback to maybe like closer to 13.
GES. Oh, wow. I didn't see this one on the gap scanner. What's the daily look like?
Basically on the daily almost. I mean.
Wow. So today there is a lot. Okay, right now I currently have one position. Yesterday, my biggest winner of the day was GOGO. I was long yesterday, and I actually was long overnight, and I lost. I woke up to it gapping down. So let's see here. Let's look at yesterday's price action. Yeah. So yesterday, when this thing was holding VWAP, it spiked up, it pulled back. When it put in the higher low right here, probably around midday, I bought on this dip near the VWAP, and then I was selling into this squeeze towards 8. Look how long I held that yesterday, Henry. I was buying in I think I was long from like 660s? And then I remember my first sell was like around in the, well, no, I sold some at 7. But then I held only a small piece, and then I sold another piece in the 760s, and then I added on a dip here at 730, and then I sold most of it up here close to 8. And then it started dipping again, and I held the rest of my shares. Actually added back on this dip towards 7, and then it gapped down on me. So I had to take a $300 loss this morning. But now I'm short. Overextended gap down.
Another one you can pull up. Might have already missed out unless it pulls back. F as in Frank, EAC.
Frank. F-E-A-C. Feek?
Yeah.
You said F-E-A-C? Oh, F-E-A-C.
Yeah.
You like this one?
No, I like the FEAC/WS, so it must be its counterpart. I long on that at 360.
Oh. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's on the top percent gainers. Just real quick, since it's my only position, I am... Okay, so I'm short. I flipped, I went short because it's gapping down. The red to green on GOGO is 737, so that's what I'm going to risk. And I'm short from 720. Just so you guys know my plan there with GOGO. And Henry hopped in long FEAC. What price did you get it at?
/WS.
/WS. Let's look at that. FEAC/WS.
Yeah.
What? Okay, what'd you get this at?
360.
Oh, yeah. It's looking good.
Yeah, buying NNBC put out some news this morning. They're going to be doing something on a conference tomorrow about some updated on their drug.
Damn, beat the hell down. And they got news today?
NNBC? Yeah.
Yeah. Spike. All right, well.
So the drug development candidates have shown efficiency against multiple coronavirus in its laboratory testing, and that is close to declaring a clinical candidate ahead of submitting an investigational new drug application to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. The drug development candidates have been found to be extremely safe in animal studies, the company said in a statement. So it might be one I might see what it does today, and what's today, Wednesday? Maybe hold it next day or two to see if it to see what happens tomorrow. They're supposed to have some virtual conference tomorrow.
Henry likes the swing trade idea.
Yeah, this is more of a swing trade unless all of a sudden it blows up today. I mean, NNBC is the low float, and it's been beaten down, so.
Damn, Kirk made it to almost $10.
Huh?
Kirk made it almost to $10.
Yeah.
I had my last sell on Kirk, I think, at 8 or 9. Put in the bounce. Nice bounce. I'm watching that one to short the bounce now. Man, all the Neo, look at that. Neo's getting ready to break out to all-time new highs. All the high price plays, man. Look at that. Neo's about to break out. Tesla did their split. They're pulling back. I'm waiting for Tesla to pull back a good significant amount. Go on a. I'm waiting for Tesla to. I'd like to see it dump and fall to 300. Then I'm gonna buy it for a long-term hold. Justin, my business partner, he's all about it now. He's ready. He's ready to pull the trigger on Tesla. He's ready to buy it and hold it for a couple of years. They don't give you dividends, do they? Here's one that you'll be super interested in, Henry.
What?
SHLL. Look at this one.
Oh, I already looked at it. Fuck that. It's $50.
I know, huh? Look at that. Jeez.
Hey, pull up the Thinkorswim BRQS. I think this could go today. It's got some good news about technology that they're putting out for Android systems with Google Mobile Services to deliver ultra rugged enterprise class Android tablets and handhelds that will will be used in demanding hazardous field. Sounds like legit news, but who knows? And it squeezed over $2 on the 24th. So it's got potential. It has announced partnership for enterprise-ready, ultra-rugged Android systems. Could be fluff, but we're taking a chance.
I mean, how much lower can it go? Hey, what about that WHLM? Did you ever cut that one?
Yeah, I got rid of that a long time ago.
Jeez. That one just, I noticed it this morning. It's like down at like 280 or something. Home, I'm watching for the short sellers out there. I'm watching home for a short. Spiked up yesterday and it failed after hours. So
yeah, about it. I sent you a text. I'm like, I'm surprised you didn't get in on that.
No, I mean, if you watch it into the close yesterday, look at it. It's holding. I mean, when it spikes up and it's holding over VWAP all day long, I'm not going to short that.
Yeah.
Like that. Look at that. There's no. I mean, maybe into a parabolic squeeze where it's just really, really overextended. But yeah, not when it's holding up on its gains. And then after hours, they must have put out some news yesterday. I'm thinking they put out news yesterday.
I'm predicting Genius is going to squeeze to about $2 today. It's already got over 6 million volume.
Think Genius is going to get over 2?
I said close to 2.
Close to 2? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It could. I mean, shit, it's only... Genius is only... It's only 60 cents away. So if you guys haven't noticed... okay, so if we look at Genius, BRQS... I mean, Genius has news, so that's good. But, I mean, usually charts like this, when you look at the daily on this, these are not my cup of tea. I'm not saying that they can't come back and that they can't go. But I usually am not interested in daily charts that look like Genius. Just because, I mean, June, Genius was really, really hot. What I want to see is charts like this right here before they, like that. Look at Genius before June. You can see that it's really ramping and going. Now you got all these people that were long Genius back in June. And it's like every spike is going to get sold off into like this little one right here. BRQS. It just takes more volume to get them to go. BRQS. Look at BRQS.
I'm not looking for $2 or $3. I'm looking for 50 cents.
50 cents. BRQS is Mike, what's it gapping up to? Up to $1. Yeah, it's just I'm not hating on it. I'm not saying they can't go, and I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just. It's basically like how whenever you see a chart like SHLL Henry, that you're just like ignore, like you absolutely have no, you don't even want to take any time to look at it, right? Because it's just so high priced. It's kind of the same thing with BRQS, but that's just me though. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. There's no right or wrong to trading. It's all.
And I've been telling you for the past year, I like to take the gamble at stocks that are around $1, and then I, risk. Let's say I bought BRQS at 110, so I'm gonna risk 90 cents. If it doesn't hold $1, I'm out. But I just noticed it time and time again. You get in at $1. And it doesn't take much to get to $1.25 to $1.50 and maybe $1.75.
Speaking of that, whatever happened to PRTY? Oh, it's still kind of grinding. Remember it was going to break out on the daily?
Yeah.
And it's still having trouble doing it.
Nailed that one. I bought that one at like 90 some cents and just rode it up to
a couple bucks.
Yeah.
VVPR. This one, I don't know what it's going to do. I mean, I hope it squeezes. But VVPR, if it squeezes, I hope it does. But if it doesn't and it dumps down to like $5, I'm going to buy it for a bounce. Anywhere between $4 and $5 I'm going to buy. So that one's on the back burner to see what it does. But it's volatile. I like that one. That's the one I've made most of my money on this week is VVPR. JNCE cost me a bunch of money yesterday. Let's see what that one's doing. JNCE, it's going down. Yeah, yesterday I was long this one. Damn, this one sucked. I was long my internet right here. See how it's this? You got this consolidation. My internet went out on me. So it put in this double bottom and it put in this higher low right here. I was buying. And then I remember seeing it. It would look like it was breaking out over these pivot points in the 830s. And I remember I was up like $400, something like that. And then my internet went out. And then by the time I got my internet back going and everything, it had rolled over. And I was down, $1,000 or something. So, but thankfully GoGo got me, rescued me, and got me out of all that crap. So I cut the trade, and it came back, but I cut the trade, took the loss, and then moved on to other stuff. WKHS, do we think it will spike again? It's very possible. I mean, it's holding up. It's a EV play. I mean, NIO's going up. I mean, Tesla's gapping down. They're the sector leader. But, I mean, look at it on the daily. I mean, this thing it's breaking out over this pivot point. It's over 20 now. Yeah, I think it's very, very possible WKHS could squeeze. Very, very possible. And if I have to pick a direction, I would say it's going to go up. Don't you think, Henry? Look at WKHS. Brian was asking if it's going to spike again.
WKHS.
No, I didn't trade Zoom or Tesla yesterday. They're just too high priced. Tesla's going to be a longer term hold for me whenever I'm going to buy it on a pullback.
Yeah, Workhorse. I mean, I love the daily on that. Like, if I would buy $20 stocks, I'd be a.
But imagine if this was like a $3 stock, you'd be all over it, huh?
I would be all over that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's a good one. That GoGo is a sympathy play to Zoom. So Zoom is. But yeah. I can't trade a $400 stock. That's too high. My max probably is about $50. Is probably the most that I'll trade. The highest I'll trade. Man, Zoom. Fuck. I should have bought this fucker at 200. It's almost at 500 now. My God. Makes sense. Everybody's going back to school, right? And some kids are. I know I got a friend and her kids are in high school and half of them, I mean, they're like half in school and then half out of school. So half of it they're doing at home from Zoom and then the other half they're going to school, which is weird.
Yeah.
That would suck to go to school and you got to wear a mask all fucking day.
Fuck no.
Dude. Imagine them, I bet you they're bitching at the kids about take your mask off, or put your mask on, fuck that.
I seen a post on Facebook where it was like kindergarten, first grade or whatever, and it was a picture of a kid, had a mask on, his mom was kneeling down. She's like, that's not the mask I sent you to school with. They're switching masks around, and stuff like that.
Oh, trading masks?
Yeah. Oh, you got Spider-Man. You got Batman. Let's switch them. You know, whatever.
Okay, we got about 30 seconds till the market opens. I'm watching GOGO because I'm short. I'm looking to cover into a flush and then reshort the bounce. Good luck, everybody. Have a happy trading. Oh. Matt Alvarado, do you have any positions? I'm wondering.
5 seconds.
Okay, I just tried to cover some GOGO, and I do not know why it's not covering. Oh, E-Trade Pro sucks right at the market open. I might test out a different platform when I get my new broker. Been meaning to get a new broker for a while. It has better shorts. And now, okay, so I did get a... It's like so slow to tell me. What did I get an execution at? I need to find out. GOGO spiking a little bit. I don't know what I got an execution at. What did I get an execution at? What about Genus? What's Genus doing?
$130. Like I said, it might be an all-day grinder. Like I said, it's buying out people that are been bag holding. You know, just trying to get out maybe. But
Well, I don't know what I got executed. I tried to get executed at 690. I'm covering my short on Genus or on GOGO, but today's the 2nd.
so you mean Thinker Swim TD Ameritrade's working today, but E-Trade's not?
I mean, no, it's just a lot of times right at the market open, E-Trade Pro, whenever you, like, say you're trying to sell or cover a position to exit, it like kind of, it like will take a while for you to tell you if you got executed or not. It's slow because the market's bogged down with so much, you know, everyone's trading right at 8:30.
Yeah.
WKHS, Neo, pulling back. GOGO looks like it's gonna go.
Go. Whoa. VRA. Just squeezed from 650 to 730. It's gonna get halted.
Wow. VRA.
I'm trying to get in. Oh, I didn't get in. Damn it.
It's halted now?
Yeah, I missed it.
No, you didn't.
I put a buy order in. It freaking it just stacked up so fast. I freaking was 5 seconds too late probably.
You might still get an opportunity. In fact, I'm pretty sure you will.
Yeah, it's got resistance around 770 from back in June. Keep an eye on that. Look at BRQS popping. Like that big green candle, 124. Come on. Snicka, snicka. Squeeze. Squeeze.
Yeah. Nice little spike there.
Hopefully it just keeps going.
110 to 120. Almost 10%. That's the goal. Oh, Kirk dumped.
Yeah, GES is coming back. It's over VWAP now.
Which one?
GES.
GES.
Give it up.
GES.
Iron over VWAP now.
Wow. Look at the daily on this one. Oh yeah, it's breaking out. That looks like it's gonna squeeze.
I'm so mad, Brian. I was watching that VRA all pre-market. See how? Just look at it.
And now it's
just
going crazy.
consolidating.
Okay, just so you guys know, I just took a short at 7:30 on VRA. Let me get VRA up over in a side chart. VRA. Be interesting to see what happens with this. And you were watching it pre-market.
Yeah, look at the daily. I mean, not the daily. It was just consolidating all pre-market, and there wasn't much volume. And I'm like, and I started getting interested in Genus when it was popping and BRQS, so I forgot about it. And BRQS over 130. Oh, bye.
Man, GameStop is squeezing a little bit. And it's kind of a slow mover though. It only moved up 20 cents. Kirk dumped. SHLL going higher. Home doing nothing. Tesla giving it up. Neo rolling over. GOGO being choppy. AMC hitting high day scanner. Theaters opening back up. Theaters are never going to be the same again.
It's going to be a good short when they shut down again next month. All these kids back in school. Coronavirus is going to spread more.
SREV hitting high day scanner. I don't like the daily on it. Oh shit.
Oh shit, what?
I'm about to cut GOGO. It's starting to squeeze on me a little bit. See how 750 acts. And let's see here. If it gets over 750 and holds, I'm going to get out. And it is.
Alright, VRA's open. Oh, it's going.
Yeah, it is. You got
31.
You got some at 731?
Yep.
Maybe I buy this pullback. Okay, I got some at 7. See if it can bounce now.
Come on, get bought up. Get bought up. I gotta put my stop loss in. What do I want to do here? What's that low of that candle? 680, 690? I might not put a stop loss. I might actually add if it pulls back. It's not holding. It's not.
All right, I covered GOGO. Took a loss on GOGO. See if it keeps squeezing. I don't know. It's green on the day. I'm long VRA from $7. Henry's got some at 730.
I know. don't know if I'm going to add right here now. It's got to hold at least the 630, 640s. I try to get a, what's VWAP? 688, so it's testing VWAP.
Looks like it's holding. Let me get VRA up. My chart, VRA. So I bought on this yank right here after it got halted. Pulled back. I bought on this pullback right here. So we'll see.
I don't mind if it like 650, so I can add some more, or just take off right now. Either go down to 650 or take off.
All right, I cut it. I sold it.
Just starting, man. The volumes just went up 1 million volume in last minute and a half, 2 minutes. It's an earnings winner, and it's something with an acquisition. Is the news today.
Now you make me want to get back in, Henry.
Was it? Huh?
So now you make me want to get back in. I shouldn't have got out. It's
I like mergers and acquisitions.
It's I shouldn't have got out. That was an emotional sell. I don't like getting out into all right, I'm back in. I mean, it's on a pullback. It should have a bounce. There we go. It's a little bounce. Tiny bounce. I'm not liking this. Wow. Totally giving it up. Alright, well, gotta wait for a bounce to get out into. If it has one, hopefully it's not one of those kind that just goes straight up and straight down. How much volume does it have on the day, Henry?
2.6 million right now. But
Man.
It was only at 1 million volume.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, over 2 million.
I'm going to give it a little bit to work here. Hopefully it consolidates. If it consolidates above 650, I might add. If it doesn't hold the, all pre-market, it was holding, about, if it doesn't hold 640, I'm going to cut it because.
Alright, come on, give us a bounce.
Come on, man.
See, it feels like whenever I'm short the stock and it's going down, it feels like it always bounces. But it feels like, and then whenever I'm long and I see them pulling back like this, I'm thinking, it's got to bounce. They always bounce when I'm short, so it's got to bounce now. And then sometimes they just bleed out.
Did you see my text message I sent you yesterday?
Let me look. Maybe I missed it.
About my first full month at the new job.
Oh yeah, congratulations. Yep.
So yeah, I killed it, everybody.
Henry's boss
First
likes
of
him.
all, I made $1,250 in bonus, and out of all his employees, no one's ever done that in the first month on their. It took most of them 2 months just to hit bonus.
No
Fucking
shit.
nailed it. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that part.
And that's why I told you the other day he's giving me a $2,000 sign-on bonus because 2 weeks, 2 weeks into August, I was crushing it, and I was selling instant sales like at a high percentage. So
You know your shit, Henry.
I know my shit.
Come on. VRA.
Hey, I like it. It's going sideways, not just keeping going down.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to get a bounce here. At least I'm praying we are.
Just below VWAP, goes sideways for a good few minutes, and then starts to curl up and make a squeeze. Meanwhile, I like BRQS is kind of setting up nicely. I wish it would separate from VWAP a little bit more, but
There we go. There's a pop.
that's a nice big pop.
Come on, get over 7.
30 seconds left of this minute candle.
Motherfucker.
I want it to get over VWAP again and start to squeeze.
Come on, you son of a gun.
I was so mad that yesterday AMTX, I seen that pre-market. I'm like, it's not really doing nothing. And then like later in the day, it just like squeezed. I was so mad. And I was at work, so I didn't catch it until I was just looking at the percent gainers for the day, and I'm like, that son of a gun.
Damn. We just got rejected by 7.
I'm liking it still. Patience, my dear Watson. Patience.
I don't know, man. This is looking like one of those pops that, there's like a little pop and then it just sells off.
We'll find out in a couple minutes. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
God, I hope not.
And it's $9. Your GRWQ is squeezing.
GR?
WQ or WG?
Oh,
GRW.
GRWG.
Yep. I'll be right back.
There we go. We're at 7. I'm selling.
I'm gonna come back in. It's gonna be $9.
I'm out. I got out into that little pop right here at $9.95. So I lost 5 cents on it, which is fine. I'm not gonna. I mean, every time it gets to 7, it just gets rejected down. So I'm not gonna fucking get stubborn with it. If it's not going, it's not squeezing through and pushing through and looking strong, then I'm not interested. If it's not doing what I want. And he said GRWQ is moving. Or GRWG. GRWG. Today may be a short day. Because I don't see anything that looks that interesting right now. And I mean, GameStop spiked up, hit 8, failed. Kirk, damn, missed the short on Kirk. Thought I was going to squeeze a little more. Kirk dumped from 950 all the way down to 840. So there's $1 a share. Missed. A lot of stuff is failing right now. The only thing that's not really failing is GOGO, which I wanted to fail. So, oh, look at that. VRA down to 664. That is an expensive cigarette break for Henry. Like I said, August, September, slowest months of the year. And it seems September is slower than August. this year. I think last year September was slower than August too. So I know a lot of big traders take these 2 months off. They don't even trade. They just get out. So a lot of the action dries up. Something to keep in mind. And for those of you, anybody out there watching, if you guys ever have any questions about anything that we're doing or any tickers, or we say like if you're new to trading and you have any, and we say some terminology you don't understand, feel free to put it in the live chat, and I'll try to answer any questions the best I can. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know, so if I can't answer the question, then I'll just maybe somebody in the chat can answer it, or we can look it up, or so yeah, don't be shy if you're new to trading and you want to just throw out some questions. It's always good. I like the interaction too. Plus, you might ask me a question. If I don't know the question, then it means I need to look it up, and I'll learn something new myself. Bison says, good morning. Are you just joining us, bro? Well, right now we're watching VRA. I just sold it for a 5-cent loss. I think I'll go back to GOGO. Whenever GOGO's getting kind of toppy up here. Or if it's going to keep squeezing, get over 8. We'll see. Neo's going red on the day. Damn. Should have shorted that bounce at 20.75. Neo's going red. Well, that makes sense why Neo's going red, because Tesla's red. So, should have been shorting Neo. Should have been shorting GameStop. Should have been shorting Kirk. CODX. God, CODX has just gotten decimated. So Neo, I think I'm going to... Neo gives me a bounce up towards VWAP. I think I'm going to take a short position on Neo, since Tesla's getting hammered right now. I'm not going to chase it down here near low a day, though. And I think... everybody in Sykes' room is all playing these sub-penny and penny, super penny stocks. So I'm gonna watch Neo for a short, and Neo's a slow mover. WKHS I think is I haven't looked at WKHS, but I'm pretty sure it's probably getting its ass kicked right now. So let's.
Yeah, it's going down.
Oh wow. And the reason why is the sector leader is getting crushed right now. Okay? I wouldn't say getting crushed, but it's red on the day. It's due for Tesla's due for a red day.
Yeah.
I mean, I want Tesla to fucking dump. I want Tesla to pull back $100 a share so I can buy it and hold it. I'm very bullish Tesla. That's going to be my when I hit $500,000 or $1 million in my trading account, that's going to be my gift to myself. I'm buying a new Tesla.
He became the third richest man. $115 billion he's worth.
Jesus. Wow.
He passed Mark Zuckerman he passed Facebook Mark Zuckerman, I guess, the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Who's the richest? Jeff Bezos from Amazon?
Yeah, I think so.
Bill Gates is
second.
Oh, he's second?
I think, probably. I'm really liking this VRA, man.
Yeah, it's holding now. It looks like it's holding.
Did you get out?
I
was up.
I took a 5-cent loss out on it, but now that it's starting to curl up a little bit, I'm starting to get more interested in it.
So yeah, the bonus I made was like $1,800, but after tax it's like $1,200 and some bucks. It's fucking taxes.
Okay, I'll hop back in at 675 on VRA. Give it one more chance. Just got back in. Okay, I'll risk 10 cents on it. Maybe probably 12 cents. 664 is what I'm going to put the stop loss in at. But this thing's just going to fade out. I'm not going to stick around.
I just bought some more NNBC.
Okay, got the stop loss in on VRA and NVC. Kind of curling up a little bit. And we're getting 0 bounce on NEO to short into. No bounce.
Alright, VRA's got over 4 million volume now and continuing to rise, so you just need a good volume surge. Pump that somewhere.
What's their news? That's the question.
The one that had good earnings winner and
earnings winner. That's what it was.
Acquisition.
It is earnings season, isn't it? Yep. Good place for earnings is on Twitter. Earnings Whispers on Twitter.
Yep. Yeah, I follow them.
It's a good follow.
VWAP tested in. Come on.
Jeez,
Push through this time.
Look at this short. Fuck, I missed this. Just a fucking no bounce to get out into.
AMC's getting crushed.
VRA. Man, Neo. It's making me sad watching Neo fucking bleed out and I'm not in it. Alright, here we go. We're going to test 7 again. We'll see how it does at 7 on VRA.
Is it going to hold VWAP this time and go? Come on.
And no.
I don't know, man. It's making higher lows, so we'll see. Come on. And probably in about half an hour, I regret not adding right here. The SPY is tanking.
Well, we should probably be careful on all longs then if the SPY's tanking. Alright, I'm out. I got out for break even.
NNBC testing VWAP. Come on.
I'm out of VRA. I'm done with it. Taking it off my charts. So, SPY's tanking. So, all I'm looking for right now is just short plays. Everything's just bleeding out. WKHS bleeding out. NEO is bleeding out. So, NEO, bounce for me, NEO. Bounce to 20 and I'll short you there. 20, hold dollar number. It's the red to green. So, that's the spot I'm going to look to short is on NEO. GOGO's starting to look heavy. Alright, I'm back short again on GOGO again. So today's going to be a short selling day for me. Shorted right up here. See if it rolls over. 775. Short. Yeah, with the SPY. Let's look at the SPY real quick. Wow. Incredible. What a bounce, man. From 218 all the way to 354 in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
NNC.
6 months. Jesus. What a great bounce.
Brian, I can't believe you're not interested in NNVC.
All right, let's look at it real quick. Yeah, SPY's staying red, which, I mean, makes sense. All right, I need to put my stop loss in on. Give me 1 second. Let me put my stop loss in on GOGO. Because if it keeps wanting to squeeze.
I'm thinking of Inspector Gadget. And he'd say, go, go, gadget wheels. Go, go, gadget.
4. Alright, got stop loss set on GOGO in case it breaks high day. And NNVC. NNVC. Well, it looks like I already kind of missed it. From 4 to 440. Look at the daily chart on it. It's got too much overhead resistance from recent on the daily. I mean, look at all these spikes that just sold off. I mean, if you're in at like 4, you'd be good right now, but I feel like I'm too late. I'm late to the party, Henry.
I don't know if it just could be day one.
I mean, I hope it is day one.
Put good news out tomorrow on that conference, virtual conference tomorrow, about their drug update. Man. Yeah, I mean, I didn't plan on probably selling this today unless it went bonkers. I plan on swinging it.
Alright, I just took my first short on NIL into this little bounce. And I'm looking to add up towards 20. Got it at 1975. Yeah, I'm not really a news kind of guy. I mean, price action is most important to me. I remember when I first started trading, I would look at the news and I would see some news like a billionaire invested or a earnings winner or whatever, and then I would try to trade the news and it would just go the opposite direction. It used to make me so mad. So I learned that price action is king. I don't even care about the news really. Candy, I tanked. I like it whenever they do have news though, because you know it's a catalyst. It's, you know, but the chart needs to line up with the catalyst. Which, I mean, NNVC it is. You know, it's NNVC. I just don't like the daily on it. If it gains momentum and we get a second day and a third day, I'll probably, or if it has a second green day, then I'll probably get more interested in it. Do I have Instagram? No, I don't have Instagram. Do you have Instagram? Henry?
Yeah, I don't hardly check it or use it though.
Yeah, I don't. I always thought Instagram was more for, like for females, right? And now Instagram, just put their ass on, take pictures of themselves and put it on there.
Mhm.
That's what I guess that's kind of a stereotype, I guess.
Oh shit. Oh sweet.
Well, a lot of
I
people.
forgot I had Jill.
You had what?
I forgot I had Jill. I bought Jill this morning pre-market at like 50 cents.
Jill.
Because it gave it so much up. I'm like, it's got to have 10, 15 cent bounce.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, nice.
And I'm about to sell some at 65. Well, 60. What do I got here? 65.9. Sweet.
Look at that. There it goes.
Just sold some. Sweet. Because, I mean, just, it went from $1.13 all the way down to 50 cents before it was at, like, in the 40s. I'm like, it's going to have a little bounce, 10, 20 cents.
Why do you ask about Instagram, Brian? Why are you wondering about Instagram? Is there something on there that we're missing? Neo, to add to the short or not to add to the short? I think so. VVPR squeezing. Come on, VVPR. Give me some shares to short. It sucks. Trying to short the morning spike on VVPR. I don't think I'll get it, though. Oh, missed my ad on Neo, but rolling over a little bit. That's okay.
It's not slow like this. This weekend since we got a 3-day weekend, I don't really have any plans. I might go back home, but I'm gonna have some free time, so I'm gonna do some research on some updated or upcoming FDA approvals and that. So I'm gonna spend a few hours looking at them, do some swing trading in my E-Trade account. Maybe I can catch one. That still bugs me, that one I missed out on, Brian. So mad.
Which one?
That HIHO that I was in at like 260, and I freaking, for whatever reason, didn't put my sell order. I don't know why. And it squeezed to like $8 the one day, and I missed it, and freaking.
It went to $8. I'm looking at the chart, the daily. I don't. Did it do it in the pre-market?
Or was it $6? HIHO.
Looks like the high was $5 or $4.95.
No, if you get along Thinkorswim, if you do the 4-hour daily chart, it hit 828 on July 31st.
So it did in the pre-market.
Let me open up the. No.
Come on, VVPR. Find me some shorts. I'm trying to. E-Trade's still searching for shares to short. Hopefully we find some. I think VVPR is going to get rejected. Up here in the 9s. See, I think that yesterday's high. See, look at this. See, look at this top here. So I'm thinking VVPR gets rejected right here in the 930s. But I can't find any shares to short. Have you guys used Benzinga platform? No. I didn't even know Benzinga had a platform. What is Benzinga? You know what Benzinga is?
Not like a news.
Oh, yeah, it is news. Yeah, Benzinga's news.
I think you have to pay for them.
No, I never used Benzinga. Yeah, they're news. You can hook your brokers up to it and trade from there. The only ones I've used is I've used DOS, Thinkorswim. What is that other one? What's the other big one? The other big broker.
Interactive Brokers?
Yeah, I've used that one. There's another one too. Schwab. I've used Schwab. Theirs is okay. But I use E-Trade Pro just because most of my money's in there. Come on, GOGO. Give it up. Snap that sideways price action.
My buddy texted me he's long KODK at $7. Just broke over VWAP.
Dip buy. Nope, not for me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Any spike's gonna get sold into. I should have made $50,000 on this, or at least 20 or 30. I was buying at 11, selling at 12.50. All I had to do was hold overnight. Woke up at 9:30 in the morning, and it would have been at 60 for me. That's probably, I always sell too early, and most of the time it really doesn't bother me, but that one kind of bothers me. I had 1,000 shares at $11. Sold at 12.50 5 minutes later. And I was all happy with that. Yeah. So it's relative, I guess. Really doubt there are any shares to short. Neo looks like it's finding support. So I'm going to put my stop loss in at my entry at 1974. Actually, I should just be adding if it bounces more. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll watch Tesla. You know what? I have said the same thing every single day. There has not been a whole lot that I've been interested in. Man, VVPR, what a squeeze. All the way up to 10. It's a good thing I didn't find shares to short. Kirk's starting to bounce. GameStop bouncing a little bit. God, Neo's boring. It's slow. Bzz.
Bzz.
Like zzz, like sleeping.
And NVC 453, baby.
NVC.
Fuck, it's gonna hit at least 495 today. I'll bet you 10 burpees. We're all evened up.
490. Yes, we are. 495.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that bet at 501. It has to get over 5. It has to hit $5.01.
All right.
You taking it?
Yep.
All right, 10 burpees.
10 burpees.
I didn't think Henry was going to take it. You notice he set the price target like he would set a stop loss just below the whole dollar number. Or his sell target, you know. So say he was going to sell the stock and his goal was 5. He would just set it just under 5 just in case it doesn't get to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, GOGO. Make up your mind. What are you going to do? I got my stop loss set. Added to my Neo short at 1966. Added to my Neo short at 1966. On this higher low. So I'm expecting it to roll over, crack low a day, and go down to $5. Just kidding. Let's look. What will my realistic target be for Neo? If it does what I want. God, I already missed so much of the move. I missed the easy money already. So, man. Look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I already missed a lot of that move. I mean, I'd be happy with 18 for sure. Shit, I'd be happy 1850. I mean, it's already bled out a whole lot this morning, so it may keep bouncing on me. Take it off if it gets over 20. That VRA just die?
It's basically at the pre-market support right now, 640, 650.
God, that's annoying, dude. It has one big spike, gets halted, gets us all excited, and then just fucking sells off.
Gives it up.
That's annoying. Come on, man. You know? Workhorse bouncing to 19. And no shares on VVPR. Matt says, look at WLL. Did a reverse split. Oh, WLL. Reverse split. Yep, Schwab was right, Matt. Genus is stupid. Someone slap me if I ever buy it again. Well, this is why I don't like these type of daily charts, man. Like, look at that daily chart on Genus. I mean, it had its big run, you know, and I think they did more than one toxic financing into this run up. And that was in June. So this would need like, I mean, it's too recent for it to get exciting. It has too many bag holders from the last couple of months for it to. This is the slow kiss of death right here. So every time it spikes up, it gets sold off into, and this may go on for months. But the longer it consolidates, it needs to go sideways and just consolidate for a long time, like a year. Like a year. The longer it consolidates, the longer it just goes sideways, and the further it gets away from this big fucking monster spike that it had, where it just it'll be easier for it to go. But it's too recent. Like, okay, so like AMTX. Yesterday I shorted the shit out of this. So if you look at AMTX, it spiked yesterday. I shorted it at 250 and wrote it down to 2. And the reason why I shorted it on first green day is day one is just because, you know, of this resistance that it just had like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Now, if the volume trumps everything, look at the volume. It did what? 35 million in volume. Did 35 million in volume, and it couldn't even get over 275. So it would need more volume. It would need like 100 million volume, and then it could get over 350. But it wasn't doing that. So just got to look left, be aware of the resistance and how recent it was. About to cover your genus. Oh, mine was short. Poor Matt. Excuse me. Got to get rid of my COVID for a second. Yeah. All right. NNVC is it 430s? So, you know what? $5 is a realistic goal for NNVC. I mean, I hate the daily on this. But, I mean, if you can capture $1 a share on it, great. But I can't buy it up here in the 430s. I mean, yeah, but $5 is a realistic goal. I could easily be doing burpees. But if you're expecting $6, $7 out of this thing, fucking good luck with that. With all this overhead resistance, look at all these failed spikes. Just fucking smack down, smack down, smack down. Over and over and over. But I like your goal, Henry. $5. That's a good realistic goal. And if it gets to $5, I think it'll be tough to get there. It'll barely get there.
Mr. Debbie Downer, jeez.
I'm sorry, Henry. I'm sorry.
Every stock, well, Debbie Downer. You should want all the stocks to go high so you can short them.
Well, I mean, I do. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for multi-day runners. That's what I want. You know? Like, I like VVPR right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, to fucking, you know. It's not that I want them to just completely suck, but, I mean, they do. Most of them. I mean, I kind of want to buy VVPR right here for a bounce on this yank at 9. There you go. I found one I like. VVPR. I'm buying it right here at 9. I'm in at 903. And it might just continue to die. But VVPR is it's a very volatile stock. This thing, if you look at all the days or the last few days, look at all these. It's whippy.
Whippy good.
I mean, when it spikes, it fails. And when it fails, it spikes. So that's what I'm counting on right now. Look at every single fucking spike. It sells off. Every spike, and then it sells off. But then every time it sells off, it spikes. So I think, why would that be any different today? and I'm buying it at a whole dollar number near 9. You got this support from this morning, from the first 20 minutes of the market. So yeah, I'm buying it here at 9. It makes sense to me to buy it.
Yep.
If I get a pop up to 950, I'll be selling. That's my goal, is 950 with this. Do I think VVPR is going to break out over 10? No. Could it happen? Very easily. With this piece of shit. But I'm looking for 50 cents out of it right now. So there's 910. Come on.
Come on, man.
Minute 903. I think 950 is not out of the question on VVPR.
I just got in with you. I'm in at 908.
Oh, wow. We're in the same trade. It's been a while since we did that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I sold Henry, okay? I Geico'd his ass the fuck up. Right? It's like he called asking about insurance, and I sold him that insurance. Oh, no. And it's going down. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Damn, I got all excited that you got in. I was like, if Henry's getting in, it's got to go up. Fuck. Now it goes down. What a piece of shit. But I'm going to give it a little time yet. I'm not going to cut it yet. I mean, we got this support here in the 880s from this morning. It should bounce, actually. In fact, I kind of want to add, but I already have 1,000 shares, so I don't want to get too crazy. It hasn't made its reversal sign yet. But I just don't...
Deal at 72 cents. Sweet.
The only part that really scares me about this thing right now, okay, if we look at it for the last few days, every day when it spikes, it fails, and every time it fails, it spikes. So now that it's failed, we should expect a bounce, a spike. The only thing that scares me why we wouldn't get that is just because the SPY is red on the day. So that makes me a little more cautious. Well, actually, is the SPY going green?
It's trying. Look at that big push it's had in the last 10, 15 minutes.
All right, sweet. That's good. Okay, we're getting back over 9, maybe.
I got my stop loss in an 884 or so.
If it pops up to like 920, I'm going to sell 1/4 of my position. Just to reduce my risk. Lock in a little bit in case it does go against me. I won't lose as much. But my goal is 950. I don't know if it's going to get there. There we go. 9. Come on. Get over 910.
Look at Jill. Jill's becoming a monster. We're 75 cents now. Boom.
Jill. Let me get Jill up. Jill. Wow. I like that. Oh, all right. I'm out of GOGO. Just covered my short. GOGO is over 8 now. Fuck me. My original long idea was the winner. Jill's looking good, dude.
Yeah, I'm selling my next one at 80 cents.
Come on, VVPR. Bounce for us. All right, I sold a little. I said 920, but I sold it at 912. Sold a quarter of my VVPR at 912. Just because I don't really believe in it that much. But it's starting to go now a little bit.
And NBC 463.
Fucking A. Well, missed it. I just tried to sell all of VVPR at 905. And
You said a couple minutes ago you're going to give it a few minutes.
well, I sold. Okay, so I just sold 500 shares at 905, and what I'm gonna do is now that I feel like it's gonna pull back some more. So I'm gonna add those 500 shares back at like 890, 895. I'm just trying to get a better price. So I'm gonna put an order to buy at 896.
475 and NBC. Squeezing.
Oh man. You know what? I gotta get a camera up so you guys can see me. So when me and Henry have a bet, I can just crank out these burpees immediately.
It's got a long ways to go.
Look at that. All right.
Look at what? All right, what?
You're in NVC. I'm glad. I'm happy it's going up. I hope it hits 5. I don't mind doing the 10 burpees, and then you make a little bit of coin. All right, so I just got an execution on VVPR. I added back at 496. So basically, I just wanted to get a little bit better price, Henry. I only have 500 shares now, though.
Did Spy just go green on the day?
Did what go green?
The Spy?
Yeah, it's trying to go green. Look at that. GOGO's over.
484 NBC. Come on. It's coming into resistance now, so let's see what it does. Hopefully it gets slapped down. Holds 450.
VVPR is looking nice, dude. It's holding 9 well. I added more shares back. It's holding 9 really nicely right now. Right as I say that, it has a downtick. I think 887 is going to be my risk. The lower this candle. let it work. My Neo short is working out. It's rolling over.
What?
I'm talking about my Neo short. Yep, Matt, I already cut the trade on GOGO. I already got out. I alerted it. Yeah, I cut it. As soon as I had my stop loss at 786. So as soon as it broke that high a day, I was out. I'm not sticking around fucking let GOGO squeeze me to fucking $10. Yesterday was day one of the breakout. That's part of the reason why I was long overnight. But then it gapped down, so I started thinking short. But it definitely doesn't look like it has nearly as much juice as it had yesterday. It doesn't have the volume. It still could come in, though. I mean, it is a breakout over at 8. I don't know if EVPR is going to bounce, Henry. Yeah, maybe I need to give it a little time to go sideways first. EV stock's not too hot today. Yeah, they're looking a little all right, got executed for some more on VVPR on this little dip. My stop loss is going to be 884. So I'm risking the low this candle.
Just took me out.
Oh shit. God damn it, I didn't get the stop loss in yet. Oh man, come on.
Yeah, I was out 880. So I lost.
We'll wait for a bounce to get out into. VVPR, come on, man. I started to think it was going to hold that $9 and go. Definitely no A+ setups today.
Not seeing any high day scanner hitters. So...
See what the weather's like outside.
It's nice out. It's supposed to be nice today.
Yeah, I need to get outside. There ain't much action right now. I should go and...
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go into work and work a few hours overtime.
Really?
Really? Yeah, really.
The Neo short's working out okay. Right now I'm just waiting for BVPR to bounce a little bit so I can get out.
I gotta make it for. We're gonna be closed Monday, so.
Oh yeah. You have plans for Labor Day? Is it Labor Day or is it Memorial Day?
Labor Day.
Oh, okay.
Memorial Day's in May.
Oh, okay. Yeah. One of them's the start of summer, one of them's the end.
Hey, so I started something new, another investing thing. So I opened a Stash account. I don't know if you ever heard of Stash.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
So every 2 weeks, I'm buying just $10 worth of Apple stock.
Oh, with the with like your change, right? The change that's left over.
No, I just $10 every 2 weeks out of my paycheck is just going right to buying Apple stock on Stash.
Oh, cool.
Because there you could buy portions. You don't have to buy the whole share, So I'm just gonna just continue to buy Apple stock because I think Apple's gonna continue to go.
That'd probably be a pretty good assumption.
Yeah. And that's, like I said, that'll be a long term. So
I'm addicted to Apple products.
And I'm actually probably. Let me pull it up. Actually, I was gonna do Microsoft too. $10 each a week, so $20, so $40 each a month buying Apple and Microsoft. Let's see what Microsoft's at. Damn. You know about Microsoft after the crash? Down to 132. It's up to you'd be up $100 a share.
Trying to sell my VVPR. All right, I'm out of VVPR. At 873. GOGO continuing to go. I should have just held that. My long. Should have been adding to my long when it gapped down this morning.
NBC giving it up down to 450. It's all right. Hopefully it holds VWAP here.
Covering some NIO. I don't know if it's going to continue down. Maybe it will. All right. Covered some NIO. So I'm red on the day. Are you, Henry? Oh, you've got your NVC winner. I'm red. I'm red overall on the day right now. I bet you VVPR bounces now. Fucker. Probably got out right whenever it's going to bounce. I hate to admit this, but I bought VVPR again. FOMO got me. Even though I just sold it. I hate to admit it, but I did it. I bought it again at 874. And it's going up a little bit. Holy shit, look at that. Henry, read this. Biden says she made almost 20K from NNVC back in January. Might spike.
Hey.
Damn. How long did you hold NNVC for? What'd you buy it at and what did you sell it at? I want to look at that chart. You must have held it a couple days.
I mean, I made good money on it. Looks like when I first started buying it, well, I sold too early. I freaking bought it in like 370. Looks like, let's go here, freaking on January 22nd, and I sold it the next day for 490. And then I don't know what we were doing, why we weren't trading again, because then it freaking just kept going up till the 31st. If I'd have held, I got in it. I just didn't hold long enough. Looks like we traded a few times in April, and then I traded a few times in June.
Adam Love says, after these midday death candles often provides better points of entry for afternoon. Interesting observation. That's true. Yeah. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time dip buy. So a lot of stocks that sell off in the morning Eastern Standard Time, a lot of times they'll bounce. I called that beginner's luck. Damn. So if you were a beginner back then and you made 20 grand,
That's awesome, but that's not a good thing, because then you're like, oh, this is easy.
no, it means you're like, with that you're fucking hooked. You're like,
You're hooked, yeah.
You're like, I'm a lifer.
I'm a lifer, yeah.
Hell, I was hooked. I was hooked right from the beginning, and I got my ass fucking killed. I got my ass kicked in the beginning, and I still was hooked.
Yeah, the degenerate side of Brian said, this is fun.
Yeah. I'm losing my ass, but I'm fucking not giving up. Not quitting. Got to find some success somehow.
Right.
And here we are. 4 years later. Over 4 years later. 4.5 years later. With VVPR failing to bounce.
I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it is a nice day outside. I'm gonna get an outside workout today. Maybe see if my wife wants to take my kids to the playground or something.
There you go.
I got lots of sleep last night and it felt fucking great.
Alright.
Okay.
Good, buddy.
I'll see you later, Henry. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going today. Roland Wolf just passed 1 million. Are you in Roland Wolf's chat room? Brian, are you in Roland Wolf's chat room? Bison says, can I tell you about my best trade ever? Wow, that's tough. I've had a few really good ones, but Blue Apron, what's their ticker? Blue Apron is gosh, I kept B. Let me look up Blue Apron. The ticker. I forgot what the ticker for Blue Apron is. That was one of my best trades ever. Yahoo Finance. Yeah, Blue Apron was one of my. If I had to pick one of, there's been several good ones. Back in March, I was I&O. I nailed. Blue Apron. NNVC, I was trading that one as well. Blue Apron, APRN. I knew that. APRN. So if I look at the daily chart, so this huge squeeze, look at this big squeeze right here on Blue Apron. So I bought this on a Monday in the 270s. Maybe it was the 370s. I thought it was the 270s. 270s, I bought this. I held it for 2 days. My sell, I remember it just see the low right here where there's 9 on the third day. I held it for 2 days. I didn't sell any of it. No, I'm lying. I did sell some the second day. Sold some the second day, and then
IPO is now trading.
On the third day, I had a stop loss in at $9, and it dipped below. See how you can see the low of this candle? It dipped below that $9, just below that $9, and then it took off. And look at that. Next day, it went to 29, 28 in the pre-market. So, I mean, I made like 300% on my money on this trade right here. But I still look how much of the move I missed. But then, the trade's not over for me yet. I did catch the backside of the move. I shorted, I think, at 21. And I was covering down at around 15. So that was a pretty good trade right there. And then I bought the bounce too. Down here. Down here in the 7s, 8s. Sold it like 10. That was one of my better ones. U1 was pretty good too. I've nailed this one a few times. I nailed day one on this one where it squeezed up real big. Of course, I sold way too early, and then I nailed the dip buy on it at like $11. Sold it like 15 or 16, and it went to 54 later that day. So sold way too early there. Oh, VVPR starting to bounce a little bit. I'm up $100 on it. Yay. Is it going to get over 9 here? Probably not. I'm out. I took my $130 and I'm leaving. It's hard to pick one trade. Honestly, tell you the truth, it's real hard. Last week, I nailed Kirk. Same setup. I love this setup, actually. I think this might be my favorite setup. You get a multi-day runner, the number 5 dip buy. The Tim Sykes number 5 dip buy. You get a multi-day runner. It crashes for a couple of days, and then you dip buy it. So I bought here. I was buying in like the six. I was scaling in from like the six like 650s down to like I think my lowest buy was $6. But remember I had like a 618 average or something like that. And then my last sell was at either 8 or 9. I don't even remember. 8. There's no way it was 9. Let's be honest here. But I did have 5,000 shares long with the 618 average. I was selling all the way up into 9, up into $8. I love this setup right here. Big run up crash. Right now we don't have any multi-day runners. So I'm hoping VVPR keeps squeezing so we can have that setup right there. So if you look at VVPR, right now it's consolidating, it looks like. So hopefully it keeps pushing, it keeps squeezing, and then when we get a big crash, we'll buy that dip. Same thing with GOGO. GOGO. Same exact thing with GOGO. So right now we're on the second day of the breakout right here. So hopefully GOGO can keep squeezing. Then it'll be a better short. It'll be a good short. And then as it dumps, say it squeezes up to 9, 10, $11, and then say it dumps down to like 6, then we can buy at support and then sell into a bounce. It's another one that I nailed recently. GRWG. Nailed the bounce on this one. See, look, same thing. Same exact thing. Big run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of squeezing. And then you got that pullback. 3 days of selling. So I was buying down here around, I don't remember exact price, what price I got it at, but it was around here in like 13, in the 13s and 14s. And then I was selling into the bounce the next day into the 15s. You know, and it went all the way to 1750. My buddy held it to 17. And man, GOGO. I was on the right track with GOGO. I was on the right track with GOGO with the long idea. It was day 1 of the breakout. Yesterday was day 1. So, and he was holding VWAP all day, and he was, you know, holding strong, holding over 7. Now look at it. Man. Now it's up at 850. So I'm glad that I cut my short when it broke 786, the high day. I don't know though. The volume isn't the same. The volume isn't there on GOGO like it was yesterday. So this is a sympathy play with Zoom. Sympathy play with Zoom. So if we look at GOGO, I think that So GOGO is provides in-flight broadband connectivity and wireless entertainment services to aviation industry. And intentionally, it operates in 3 segments. So yeah, it's technology with internet and wireless bullshit. So that's kind of the same area as Zoom, and Zoom's flying high. So we'll see how high this one can go. The volume's kind of fading off. So since the volume isn't as strong as it was yesterday, it kind of I'm less likely to believe this thing's going to keep squeezing. But you never know when that volume could keep pouring in. It's looking pretty hot right now, and there's not a whole lot of stocks hitting the high day scanner, and not a whole lot of stocks just continuing to go. So this one volume could start pouring in, especially how it's just holding over VWAP and just grinding. It's not giving up its gains at all. Look at it. Man. I should have been longing this right here. Whenever it broke that high and it took me out of my short, I mean, I had to buy it to cover. I should have been buying it, especially when it gets over 8. And it pulls back. It confirms right there. Look at that. It pops over 8. It pulls back that it's over 8, and it holds that. And then now the squeeze is on. Look at that. VVPR hit 9 and then rejected. So I can't chase GOGO up here. INO. Let's look at INO. INO, I think, is just gotten destroyed, hasn't it? Along with CODX. Woo! Wow. Jesus. This is another one right here. I bought the bounce on this one too. I forgot about this. See, look at this run up. 1, 2, 3 big days. Huge days. Breaks out, hits 33. Then when it sold off, I was buying here near the whole dollar number at 20. Plus, if you look at the daily chart on INO, see the breakout was over 20, and then when it pulled back, so I loaded up here. I think I was buying it buying around 20, and then I was selling it like 22, 23. So that was another one. Right now, I'm not going to touch it. I like the first initial. For me, the dip buy needs to come after a big giant multi-day run, and then it has that initial sell-off. Then I like to buy that bounce. And then a lot of times short the bounce, which I did miss today on Kirk. Uh-oh, what's getting executed? Oh, my Neo. My short on Neo. So it's back to my entry point. I'm all out of Neo. I think Neo is my only winner today. I guess I had a small win on VVPR, but I lost more than I won on it. So GOGO might actually be a good one for a pullback play. Maybe. I don't know. It's already the second. I like getting day one of the breakout. You know? I mean, now that it's day 2, I mean, it could have a third day in it, but I mean, who knows? I mean, GOGO's looking really strong, though. So if you look at the daily, I mean, day 2 of the breakout. Look at this squeeze. So yes, you know what? For right now, even though, okay, so let's say that you don't want to buy GOGO way up here. You know, I don't blame you. I don't want to buy it up here. I might potentially buy it on a pullback to VWAP back towards, like, say it sells off to like the 830s, 820s. I may buy it there. We may get a midday pullback and then buy it on the pullback, and then maybe it squeezes more. Hopefully it keeps squeezing more. But let's say that you don't long this at all. You feel like that it's up too much and you don't buy it at all and you just stay away from it. Well, then just keep it on watch. Wait for it to roll over. If you don't short, because right now I'm watching this thing for a short. It's getting extended, but it's very green on the day. I mean, I'm not going to short it yet, but in fact, I'm really tempted to short it here at 9. Because I think it's going to get rejected by 9. but it's more of a scalp short because I think it's going to have a pullback here at 9. But by no means would I hold this overnight. In fact, I am. All right, I got some short at 9. I might buy this too, though. Say it pulls back to 850 and it holds that 850 and it holds over VWAP. I'm probably early on the short right now. I probably should wait for long, extended parabolic candles to short into. But I feel like 9 might act as a resistance point, and it pulls back to 850. I can cover into that 850 and then maybe potentially buy it. Did you short some bison? So yeah, after this rolls over on the daily chart and we get that pullback, that low volume sell off back maybe down to like 5 or 6 or whatever, we'll look to buy it there. Either later this week or early next week. So now we're getting a little pullback. My goal right now with this short is a pullback to 850. You know, I shorted 1,000 shares, so it pulls back to 850 and make $500. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I think sometimes maybe Henry gets a little annoyed with me because I don't share his optimism. I'm looking for very specific setups, like GOGO. I like multi-day runners, whereas a lot of times he'll buy beaten down stocks that have just been getting their ass kicked, and he's trying to buy them off their lows for a bounce, and that's just not what I'm comfortable doing. I trade multi-day runners. That's what I like, is multi-day runners. All right, so we're going higher with this, and I'm getting out. I knew I was early on it. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I got a camera. And is it going to get rejected? It's going higher. I got to get out. Missed it. I tried to get out it. All right, I'm out. Oh, I didn't get it all out. Okay, now I'm all out. All right, so we'll just watch it. Damn it, man. I was long this too. Fuck. GOGO into a big parabolic squeeze. That's annoying. And I probably covered too early, but I mean, covered into that strength. I hate to do it, but I mean, this thing, the candles could just start extending like crazy. The candles could start extending like crazy, and it could just squeeze the shit out of me, and I don't want that to happen. I've lost thousands that way. My biggest losses ever have came from not respecting the front side of the move. So I'll gladly eat $200, $300, $400 of loss. There'll be another opportunity soon. It's okay to be wrong, just not really wrong. So volume's really coming in on this thing too. The volume's picked up quite a bit. Man, it sucks I was long overnight this thing and I cut it. Oh well, what do you do? Up to 950. So it looks like Investors Live, Nate Mashad, he said feeler, short sell versus 950s. So he started in short over 9, using 950 as the profit target. I think it's going higher than 950, honestly. I mean, I could be wrong, but look at it. There it goes. 950s. 925. Yeah, this trend is very much intact. And I think this thing is probably going to go higher. Maybe not, though. I don't really know. Well, the 920s are kind of rejecting a little bit. See if 9 holds. Man, it's pretty extended out VWAP too. Might crack 9 here. If it holds over 9, I think it could squeeze over 950. Makes me want to buy it. Over 100K of volume on this candle. Is Is it going to hold 9? I think it is. Look at that. It's holding 9 really, really nicely. This thing's going higher. God, I'm really tempted to buy it. But it's up so much. All right, I bought it. $9.10. I think it goes higher. I'm going to risk 9. Okay, if you think they can't go any higher, they probably do. And it might. God, I've been off all morning. I mean, it looks like it's holding 9 really nice. It looks like it's about to curl up and go. There it goes. I'm definitely not going to overstay my welcome with it. I tried to sell some at 9:30. Missed it though. Tried to sell some at 9:30. Come on. There you go. I got to sell. Sold 500 shares at 9:30. About 1,500 shares. So now we're going over 950. I think we can break out over 950. Is it going to break out? Nope. Henry would be like, give it more time. Well, like whenever I go into this trade, I have a specific idea of what I think it's going to do. So a lot of times if it doesn't do what I think it's going to do, I just get out. Alright, I sold some more. I don't have a lot of faith in it. There it goes. It might go now. Okay, I have 800 shares left. See it give over 950 and really extend. To 10. That'd be awesome if it went to 10. Is it going to go to 10? And it's holding up, but I don't trust it. I'm out. I'm getting out. I'm out. I don't trust it. It's holding up, and it probably is still going to go, but I'm afraid it's about to just put in a big death candle. In fact, if it gets like a parabolic extended squeeze, I'll probably short into that squeeze. So GOGO looks like the play of the day. I probably shouldn't have sold my long. I honestly shouldn't have sold it. I'm regretting it right now. Look, there it's going, but it's already up so much that I just couldn't, I don't know. Made a few $100 on it and got out, so might be a double top right here. I'm more short biased on it right now. I just took I took 500 shares right there at 9:30 on the short. This 950 looks like a lot of resistance. Second big day. This may pull back right here too. I mean, it may pull back. I'd love to see this thing pull back to 850, hold 850. Then we could buy it off of that, and then it comes back and squeezes tomorrow. So Henry left right before the big trade happened. So volume, yeah, volume's coming in a lot now. And now it's starting to pull back. See how the 920s hold. SCD is spiking. Right now I'm laser focused on GOGO, but we'll check it out. Oh, wow, nice. That's a good one to keep on watch. Thank you for letting me know that. I'll get this one on a side chart. SCD, SDC. Look at the daily on it. Yeah, just trying to break out, get over 10. So GOGO is the exact type of chart that I like looking at. Multi-day runners. Oh man, I meant to cover. And I missed my cover on GOGO. Well, I got a small position, so I'm going to hold it for a little bit. I'm going to take a little pain. Got 500 shares. Really? I'd want 1,500 to 2,000 shares on it. And I might add up here next to 10. Come on. I'm so bummed that I saw the setup for the long on GOGO and I got shook out by the gap down. Damn it. That sucks. So I wonder if Investors Live covered his short. What are you doing? So I got a short order in at 983. And if I would have held my long, I would have been selling into that break over 950 for sure. Wow, Tesla's really speeding up and falling. And Neo's cracking low a day. Man, sucks my short got covered there. Had a stop loss in. Kept the stop loss too tight. And there goes GOGO. Maybe. Is it going to make it to 10? I think so. 980s. Almost hit my short order. Barely missed it though. Zoe, no. Okay, I'm going to add here. Oh, there's no shares now. Damn it. So I got a shorter at 983 and it just barely missed it. And now I tried to take it at 972 and now there's no shares at E-Trade. Now here comes the sell-off, it looks like. Maybe. You're right. You think it's about to go. I should have been buying this when I got over 8. What was I thinking? How did I not buy this when I got over 8? All I was thinking was covering my short and leaving it alone. But, I mean, look at it. You get over $8 and it holds over $8. I mean, fuck, man. That's a buy. When it breaks the previous day's high, it pulls back and it holds it. Look at that. See, it spiked up and it pulled back and it held it. Fuck, that's such a gimme buy. Can't believe we didn't buy it. Be quiet. My dog is being needy. Looks like I may still get my short. It's about to hit it. I may not want to hit it. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself right now. You know? Okay, hit my... There it goes. Hit my 983. You know? I was long this yesterday from the 660s, and I held some overnight, added back on the pullback at 7, and then I got shook out by a fucking gap down. And that's annoying. So annoying. I was on the right track. I knew this was going to be a multi-day runner. Look at it. Look at the fucking daily chart setup. It's there. Remember this. It's a breakout. Look at that. Breakout over 721 on the daily chart. Breakout. Multi-month breakout. Over 7. Yesterday, when it got over 7, I was thinking multi-month, intraday breakout. Look at yesterday. It gapped up yesterday morning. It pulled back. I bought it on this pullback to VWAP midday. When it gets over 7, look at that squeeze. And then it pulls back to 7. That's why I added. I was like, this is pulling back to multi-month and intraday support. It's a multi-day runner, multi-month breakout, intraday breakout, and then it gapped down a little bit. And I was like, fuck. So I just got out super quick. Thought that it was going to end up being a short. And then got squeezed out on the short twice already now. So irritated doesn't even describe. Pisses me off that I was on the right track. Now look at this. Could have bought 1,000 shares at $8, and well, I would have been selling at 9. I would have held a little bit probably, but yeah, 950. I probably wouldn't have made it to 10, unless I would have put my stop loss in and just moved it up. And now here I am fighting the front side of the move. It's over 10. Volume is dumping in. Look at the volume on it now in the last 30 minutes. Volume is just fucking going nuts. So yesterday it had big volume. Today it's going to exceed yesterday's volume, it looks like now. Because now it's hot. Oh, I just now bought it too at like what, in the low 9s? And I couldn't hold it to 10. Just because I like to have a better price. $10 might act as a resistance though. I mean, this move is pretty big. Starting to pull back a little bit now. Might just continue, keep going higher, hold this trend. Who knows? I mean, it's the only stock that's really doing anything today. I just played it bad. It's okay though, not the first time I played a stock bad or the last. Sure, I'll fuck up. I fuck up almost every trade, actually. To be perfectly honest with you, I basically screw up almost every trade that I'm in. Hell, he was like, what's your best trade ever? And I showed it to him and I missed half the move. But that's okay. I'm not trying to be perfect on any one of them. I'm just trying to catch a piece. $10 could be the top right here. It's looking pretty toppy right now. So my goal on my short would be $9, somewhere close to VWAP. That would be my goal. Might not get there though. I was on the right track though with this. If you look at the 1 minute chart, I just didn't have the patience. Needed Henry here to keep me in it whenever it got over 9. Went to 950 and it pulled back and it held over 9. See, look at that. Holding over 9. I was like, all right, this is a buy. And then I bought it. And then it looked like, I didn't know if this was just going to roll over and dump. So I was selling up here in the 920s. I should have just sold some of it. And then, well, I could have just risked my entry. And then this squeeze would have been on. I could have been selling. I would have sold into this candle for sure. At like in the 960s. Probably wouldn't have made it to 10. We might get a big red candle right now. We might get a big dump down to like 9. I don't know, 950, 940. If it holds here in the 970s and 960s, then we could get another push towards over 10. If we get over 10, I'll probably just cover my short, take another loss on it. Not a good day for the live stream. Very red on the day. But here comes looks like here comes a flush in the 960s. There we go. There's the 950s. I'm going to do my best to hold down to 9 before I start covering. There's a part of me wants to start covering right now, but I'm not going to. Oh, there's 940s. All right. I want 9. Get my cover orders ready. $930s, $940s. Oh, might start bouncing here. Probably should have covered a little there at the 930s. I could cover some right here. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. I think that this is going to go at least down to 9. So, yeah. I'm going to try to get a cover at like 9:05, 9:10. I already shorted it, Brian. I alerted it live. I shorted it twice. My first, I shorted at 982 and at 932. So I'm green on the trade right now. I'm trying to hold down. Yeah, I alerted it right when I did it. I tried to short the 970s. There was no shares to short. And I'm hoping for a flush all the way down to down to VWAP. We'll see if this little pop gets sold into. There we go. Selling off. 930s. Nope. And then bought up. So I might try to cover some in the 920s if it gets down there again. There's 930s. Come on. Love to cover in the low 9s. It's holding up though, right here in 940. Maybe I should cover some here. Man, I don't want to cover any until I get to the till we get to the low 9s. But it may not get to the low 9s. I mean, eventually it will, but it may not get there now in the next 15 minutes. Come on. One more flush. If it gets down past 925, I'm covering into that. All right, here it comes. A dump down to 9. That's what we're trying to get. I mean, it touched 925 and then bounced off of it immediately. There's 930s. Give it up. Let's go. There it comes. There it comes. 930s. There we go. 920s. 930s. All right, I covered half. Covered half at 932. I mean, I don't know if it's going to hold here, but all right. I'll hold the rest. As soon as I get out, now it's going to flush down to nines. All right, I'm going to have to cover some more. At 9. I may box myself in and buy it near VWAP. I'm going to put in a cover order at 905 for some more. Looks like it wants to hold the 920s. Alright, I covered some more. Since it's holding the 920s, I covered some more at 931. I'm sure there's no more shares to short, so I'm not going to be able to add back. Oh, there is. Wow. So there is more shares to short. I got an order in at 971, 972. So I can add some shares back, which is good. It makes me more, since I thought there was no share short to since I didn't think there was any more shares to short, I didn't want to cover. But now that I know there's more shares I can get back in, I'm more likely to take profits. So I will look to cover some more in the low nines. $901. Okay, I got a cover order at 901. It may hold up over VWAP and keep going. Who knows? I mean, look at this thing. Oh, Henry called me on Skype. Watch, he's going to say, do you see GOGO? Oh, he tried to call me again. Let me get him on here. Okay. Well, never mind. Maybe he called me on accident. So it looks like we're going to head lower. It's looking heavy. I think I'm going to get my cover for another 500 shares down at $9. Oh, Henry, you're in the live stream? You're still there, Henry? Yeah. What is he holding for? Check your messages. Check your oh, my phone. See what he says. Gonna swing the rest. Oh my gosh, an NVC hit. NNVC hit, oh shit. Look at that. Henry was right. I owe 10 burpees. Wow. Good job, Henry. Henry's so proud of himself right now. He should be. I didn't believe it. Now that I look at it, how did I not see it? Nice work, Henry. He left the live stream and now he's listening. He's creeping. Oh, there he is. Boom, an NVC. Ten burpees, yep. Should I just do them right now? I need to get up and move. I got an order to cover at 9:01. Here they come, Henry. My 10 burpees. 1. Actually, I better put my Snapchat on so you can see it. I'm going to get a thing up so you guys can see me. Okay. There's my trading station. Knocking them out during the live stream. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, Henry. Got the blood pumping. All right, that felt good. Woo! Good job. Congratulations, Henry. He said he's holding for a couple days. Well, I hope that it keeps going. Okay, we're down to 922 now. Now it's going to bounce. It's looking like it's finding some support now. 923. 926. Okay, it's not really dumping off very hard anymore, so I covered some more. And 926. And if it puts in a higher low, where's it at? GOGO. If it bounces up to the 970s, puts in a higher low, I'll add back some shares. So now I have 538 shares left. So we'll just hold these. I'm still red on the day, by the way. I don't have a having a red day today. I might have covered too early, but that's all right. I think we'll get a bounce. We should get a bounce, and I can add some shares back in. I mean, I don't know if it's going to continue. We'll see how if it holds up today. then I will not hold my shorts overnight if it holds up. So let's say that it puts in a bounce and I get a short. I add back in and say the 970s. And then it holds over VWAP and consolidates, and maybe it even breaks out. Say it doesn't break out, and if it holds over VWAP all day long and holds its gains, I will not hold this overnight. I will get out. But if it dumps, say to 850, and it closes really low, like between 8 and 850, then I'll hold my shorts overnight. And I think we're about to get a bounce right now. Maybe I should buy it right here. It looks like it's going to bounce, doesn't it? I could bounce and maybe scalp it for 50 cents. I'll just leave it alone. Hold my short. God. Oh, I'm just not patient enough. Look at it now. There it goes. Here's the 9 ball coming. Yep, I should have held for my 9. Just gonna get up, bought up right here. And 18, 919, 920. Alright, I just longed it. I think we're going to get a bounce soon. So I'm going to try to play the bounce, and then I'm going to short the bounce. I mean, it probably does go back to VWAP. Look, there it is. I definitely have patience problems, that's for damn sure. Damn, if I could have held to my original $9.10, man, I would have really made some good money there. And I still made some decent money, but still. Here's VWAP. $9. This is where I need to be buying, right here. Okay, I added a little bit, and $9.10. Wow. God, I fuck up every trade. Getting bought up at 9. Now, if I could just get a bounce off this VWAP to sell into up in the 960s, 970s, 980s. Okay, I bought some more at 9. Oh, my new average is 911 right now on the long. I'm still short though. So ideally we should get a bounce off this VWAP in a perfect world. Are we going to get it? Looks like we might. Starting to bounce off that VWAP. 902. So we get 950 and I'm going to be selling. Actually, I'll probably be selling before that. Let's be honest here. Now it's starting to bounce. Damn it.
Do you want to go on a walk when you're done?
Yes, I do. I should be at a stopping place pretty soon. As soon as I can sell into this bounce. And then
We'll be in the sandbox.
no bounce so far. $905. Come on, bounce off 9 now. Let's go to 950. Nope. Not yet. There we go, 906. Now we're starting to bounce a little bit. 912, 913. And rejected. Come on. Let's go. There we go, 915. There we go. Okay, sold 500 shares at 920. $922, $923. Okay, sold some more at $923. All right, I'll hold the rest. $926. Okay, sold some more at $929. Here we go. Looks like we're gonna get the $950. I'm gonna start scaling in short too at 947. So it goes to 9. So now it's pulling back a little bit. So I'm gonna start adding into my shorts. Not gonna sell anymore right now. I'm gonna start adding in my shorts, and I got a short order at 947, 958, 974. And this bounce should go higher, I'm thinking. Thinking it's going to have a little pullback here, and then we should get another push over 950. So I could add some shares back in right here on this pullback on my long. I am. I added back at 922, just a quarter of my position. And then we'll see if we can get a push to 950. I mean, I honestly, I feel like this thing is going to go to probably like 975. Come on. Nope. Come on, bounce. Don't just give it up. Oh, that's annoying. I want to load in more on my short. But I don't want to do it into this weak ass bounce. Son of a bitch. Bought some more at 905. See if it holds over 9 here. Needs to hold over 9. It's not going to. God, that's a shitty fucking bounce. Might not be over yet, though. Or it might be. Well, right now it's looking like I should have just added to my short up there in that bounce toward the 930s. I'm glad I sold some. And it doesn't want to hold 9. So I'm going to get out. This thing can't hold over 9. I had a stop loss in at 896 for my shares long. Well, that's a bummer. Wanted more of a bounce. I mean, not saying that it still can't, but alright, so it got bought up at 898. Glad I didn't. I almost put a stop loss in at 898, but I didn't. I put it in at 896. And is it going to hit it? Probably. Woo! That was close. Almost hit my stop loss. Still might hit it. And it's out. So I just got my short now. Oh, I should have added there in the 930s. I mean, it still could bounce, though. Probably will still bounce. 891. I mean, it has to bounce, you think, right? Bounce off this VWAP. All right, well, I'm just going to let my short play out. I'm ready for a break. So I still got a small piece. I got 500 shares short. I want a lot more, but what do you do? So you guys take it easy. I'll see you Friday.